What up, Caps? My name is Delilah. Welcome to Starseed Direct. If this is your first time visiting my channel, welcome to the edge. If you are returning Capricorn, thank you so much for your energetic love, light, and support. You coming to take this time to spend with me is supporting me, a single mompreneur of two starseeds myself, and I am so grateful and thankful, to have you here. Okay, you may be tripping on your words, Capricorn. So as I was preparing for your reading, Capricorn, what I heard was Moonchild. Okay, and then I proceeded to think of this song by a band named Moonchild called The Other Side. Hence the reason for the name of your reading this month, Capricorn, okay? The Other Side. You may want to check out that song. It's awesome. Balance is needed in the month of March, Capricorn. Perhaps you are endearingly and longingly looking at a situation from another side, possibly wishing it was different. You know what they say, Capricorn, the grass ain't always greener on the other side. But in this particular situation, it just might be. It really just depends on which side of the field you're on, Cap. The next oracle you received this month for the month of March was the Art of Life. There's no sacred light in the aura of an invisible life, Cap. Be bold in your skin. Let your love dance in sight. Perhaps you've been a bit secluded or shy with your emotional output, maybe your intellectual, opinionated side. I don't know which side that you're imbalanced on, but there's definitely balance needed here. According to these oracles, Capricorn, you may be holding back a whole lot. And this month, the universe is petitioning to you to be bold in who you are. The good, the bad, the light, the dark. Whatever this is, Capricorn, accept all facets of yourself, because trying to stay one way is causing an imbalance, okay? Maybe you're indulging, or you have been indulging a lot as of late. And now it's time to balance this energy out. This could have something to do with the root or solar plexus chakra. There could be a chakra imbalance, Capricorn. The next oracle, Cap, is patience, okay? There's that root. As I observe in nature, growth takes time. This is a time for reflection, persistence, and surrender as things unfold at their own pace. I remain calm and tolerant during any challenging times. I develop quiet hope and expectations based on trust both in myself and in a higher power. So in the month of March, Cap, you may be desiring to be all willy-nilly, but Spirit is urging you to ground your energy, okay? You could be anxious about something, possibly nervous or worried. These are all adjectives for energy that isn't conducive to balance, Capricorn, okay? Be patient with others and yourself in this particular situation. Soon you will see everything works out once you let your love dance in sight. Perhaps the anxiety of trying to hide so much is what's causing the imbalance, or at least part of it. We also have today, or this month, I will see the possibilities. Anything is possible. My heart is open to any and all possibilities. Spirit may be urging you to be optimistic about whatever this situation is that you're going through, okay? because thinking negatively about whatever this is only manifesting more negativity, Capricorn. Your final oracle is the book, okay? There's 3 pages marked out in this book. Perhaps you're researching or you're learning. Maybe you're in school. Take what resonates. 26 may be significant, deriving to 8. This may be a balance that's needed in finances. Take what resonates. Maybe you're researching or learning ways to maximize your income in the month of March. Regardless of the situation, let's go ahead and get into the tarot now, Capricorn. You need to be patient with yourself. Elevation isn't going to happen literally in seconds unless you prepare for that kind of move. As we cut the deck, Cap, we have the Chariot and the 10 of Wands. Now, Capricorn, you may be concerned about stress levels right now. Maybe you have a health concern in regards to blood pressure or something tied to anxiety and possibly diet. I'm also getting you may be stressed about finances regarding some kind of travel. Maybe you just feel stressed by all the moving parts this month, March. You got a lot on your mind, Capricorn. Like you're thinking of multiple things at the same time, okay? And it's obvious because being in your energy is very jumpy, okay? As we cut the deck again, we have the 4 Wands as above. Are you nervous, Capricorn? Are you getting cold feet? Possibly about a marriage or some kind of party or celebration. Maybe you're planning a party or an event and you're stressed about it because there's a lot to do. You know, I have a history of event planning, Capricorn, so I can totally relate. It does get a little stressful closer to the date, but take each portion of what needs to get done. The best thing to do is to stay organized, right? And you don't want to be worrying about things you can't control. Perhaps the stress is coming from trying to control everything. And when you get to that realization that there's certain parts you can't control, you got to be patient with yourself and understand that perhaps you're hiding the fact that you need some extra hands or assistance in a matter. Maybe this month you want to speak up and express to whoever's involved that maybe you need some assistance in a particular situation. Let's get into the spread. All right, Capricorn. So let's see. You got the 4 cups, all right? You feel like what you've already prepared for whatever this is, whether this is a celebration or a contract, you feel like it's not good enough. There's definitely a dynamic of this, Capricorn, that either you're not satisfied with or you feel like someone else isn't going to be satisfied with. You may also be nervous because you possibly have a goal in mind for the month of March. Perhaps you want to propose something to someone, but you're not being forthcoming about your feelings, okay? And as you're trying to gain the momentum or courage to do this, you know, maybe there's a lot of energies outside of yourself being negative about what you're trying to manifest, which is causing a snowball effect in blocking your manifestations. Capricorn, I kid you not. This is why balance is needed here. Yes, it's important to get insight, but keep in mind that you are the dreamer of your dream, Capricorn. And yes, it is only polite, and rightfully so, to take heed to the advice of loved ones that are dear, people that you feel like you can trust. But you need to also keep in mind that as we elevate and mature and move forward in life, things change, okay? What's a good rule of thumb for me, Cap, is how does it make me feel? Is it high vibrational or low vibrational? Already, if it's passing both of those things, you know that it's balanced. I have a feeling that whatever this is you're working on or proposing is not something that you're testing by those notches. Okay? Ace of Swords. Perhaps you've been waiting to come out with this truth for a minute now, but something keeps holding you back. Again, possibly the thoughts of other people. Capricorn, the truth is you may be hiding the desire to propose something to someone or something, okay? Maybe you're afraid of what this person's going to think. Maybe you're afraid they're going to say no. But Capricorn, you need to see that anything is possible, okay? Your heart is open to all possibilities. Perhaps this is something that is being imbalanced by the opinion of a third party, okay? It's hard to balance on a seesaw unless both sides, the other side, has some weight on it, Capricorn. There's definitely a truth that you want to share. But whatever this balance that you're looking for, or that is needed, I don't know if you're actually looking for it. The balance that you're looking for is possibly colluded by a third party energy that needs to transform for this to work, okay? Or maybe this is your energy, I don't know, Capricorn, but there is a dynamic of this that requires everyone involved to transform, not just you. Thank you, Holy Spirit. If everyone doesn't transform, then it's going to be really hard to call this in unless this is something that you're working on yourself. But I'm getting that the desire to create balance is there. But perhaps you're expecting these moving parts to all be on the same page as you fairly quickly. You need to be patient and know in time the growth will be there. Okay? Maybe you're starting a new profession or you're starting something new and you're expecting after research, you may be researching into this, and you're trying to figure out why it's not giving you the return that you expected right away. Okay? You need to be patient, okay, with yourself and whoever's involved. And in due time, you will see that this will work out. Why? Because this month, Capricorn, you're going to take it upon yourself to speak up. And if in the event that it requires more research, possibly assistance, you're going to speak up and say, hey, I need some help with this. Don't be afraid to do that, okay? Because if you're on the mindset of making more possibilities happen, to be a good leader, you need to be able to delegate. And if you can't get the troops together and motivated, that's because there's not a balance here. Let's see where this goes, Cap. All right. You want to propose perhaps coming back towards something or revisiting an option. Perhaps expressing how happy you would be with said option. Ideally, this is the end result that you want. You want everyone to be happy in this situation, Capricorn. That's the ultimate possibility. But it's difficult to achieve this if you're secretly wanting this. This may involve a third party's opinion. Okay. I'm also getting from this, Capricorn, again, Spirit is reiterating to you that it would be wise to get the counsel of another person in this particular situation. Okay. Don't let the ego stop you from success. Okay. It takes many hands to make light work. Capricorn, never forget. Death, transformation. Wow, is getting clarified by 5 of Wands. There's some dynamic of this competition that needs to come to an end. I'm definitely getting that whatever this is you're trying to create, the reason why there's not a balance is because there's too many too many chiefs and not enough Indians. I'm also getting that it's a competitive market. It may be something, whatever your endeavor is, it may be something that there's a lot of people in, okay? Perhaps the balance is going to come from you putting an end to some kind of competitive nature that you exude and learning to be patient and wise when it comes to manifesting and really seeing, right? Because the Hermit is about going within, getting a higher perspective on something, seeing how adding this person to the conglomerate could actually help in not only the workload, but allowing adjacent possibilities. Okay? This may be something that you're trying to pitch to someone. Okay? Capricorn. King of Pentacles. This definitely may be regarding finances or stability. Okay? I'm also getting that you may feel like it's your responsibility to take care of these things. Maybe you're a parent. You feel like there's not enough to go around right now. Honestly, that's the truth. Ace of Swords, 10 of Cups, Page of Pentacles. You're feeling like it would make you feel balanced if you could see the generations after you, Capricorn, be successful too. Okay, I'm also getting that you may be feeling like, yeah, there's a lot of pentacles coming out on this last row, Cap, which is your energy, but there's definitely a sense of yes, the appearance of being abundant is great, but what it looks like to your family is this, or whoever's involved, because you've put so much investment into making yourself look like one way that your company or whatever, your brand or whatever this is that you have been building upon doesn't look successful because there's not a balance here. You've put all this energy into making yourself look secure, financially abundant. Okay? Strong ego energy here, Cap. But the reality is when people look to maybe your roster or whoever this is involved with you, It's like they looking like pages, but this is supposed to be your conglomerate. What should be here is the Ten of Pentacles, but it's not. And this is directly related to you not taking heed to possibly the advice of some partners or coworkers. You're not working together. I'm also hearing there's no I in team, Capricorn. 5 of Wands and the Death card is getting clarified by the Queen of Swords. You're going to have to cut out the petty bullshit to actually acquire this balance. Okay? Maybe you're starting the process of weeding through whatever this is, okay? And you're frustrated because it's taking longer than it's expected. But just like we observe in nature, Cap, growth takes time. And for you to grow formidably, think about a garden bed. You have to tend to the soil. You have to prune the plants, okay? This is the pruning process. Whoever isn't going to transform and elevate has to get cut off. There may be some resistance in this decision, Capricorn, but you know, ultimately, the best way to move forward is to cut out people, places, or things that is going to prevent you from seeing the possibilities after reaching a balance, okay? Once you balance the scales in this situation, not only is it going to revere people to look at you once again as the King of Pentacles, but they will then see everyone tied to you as the 10. Because right now, confirmation. You're getting viewed as imbalanced because whatever you claim to say, oh yeah, I did that, or you put your name on it, it's not looking successful. So how are these people or this company or whatever is going to take heed to your advice if everything that's tied to you doesn't look bountiful? Do you see what I'm saying? Now it's time to take account of who was there to assist you, whether they work for you or not, and making sure to compensate what's necessary to move forward. It's time to do an audit. Capricorn, you could be getting audited. I don't know. But there's a dynamic of this that it's time to check the inventory of sorts here. Perhaps taking a moment to see it from the other side. Capricorn, it's hard to see the other side when your eyes are closed. Let's get a closing message for Cap. Thank you so much for tuning in. Cap, I envy people that know love. Now, if this is your energy, Capricorn, that could be part of the reason why you're getting energetically blocked. But if this is the energy of these other riffraff, that should be a clear sign to you who doesn't deserve to be at this 4 of Wands with you. It's time to cut the dream busters out of the circle so we can elevate. Right, Cap? Think about it. Until next time.